Welcome to the beautiful land of ancient Israel, where the sun shines brightly and colorful flowers bloom in every corner. Today, we embark on a captivating journey with our hero, Samson. And this is Samson. With his long, flowing hair and incredible strength, he's known as the mightiest man in the land. Samson stands tall, his long hair flowing in the wind, a symbol of his legendary might. The sun casts a golden hue upon the land, highlighting the promise and potential that lies within Samson. Amidst the crowd, Samson stands out, his presence commanding attention and respect. But shadows lurk beneath the surface, hinting at the dangers that threaten this idyllic world. Samson, aware of the impending threats, prepares himself for the battles to come. The sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the land, a visual metaphor for the darkening times. The fate of ancient Israel rests on his shoulders, a burden he carries with unwavering determination. Going back to the ancient times, where the legacy of Samson is about to be written in the history of mankind. The story begins as Manoah and his wife kneel in heartfelt prayer, their faces illuminated by a shared beacon of hope. An angel materializes before them, its presence radiating serenity and celestial grace, transforming their humble abode into a sacred space. With a voice that resonates, the divine angel proclaims, "You will have a son." The angel continues with the prophecy. "He shall be named Samson, and he will be a Nazarite, dedicated to God from birth." On Manoah's wife, her eyes widening with disbelief and joy at the divine message. The ethereal light intensifies. He will be set apart as a Nazarite, which means he couldn't cut his hair or drink strong wine. His hair will be the symbol of his strength and dedication to God. The room returns to its normal state, leaving Manoah an old senior male as the husband, and his old wife in stunned silence. In the heart of the village, young Samson's playful laughter echoes as he begins to display extraordinary strength, hinting at his legendary future. Amidst his peers, Samson effortlessly hoists heavy rocks, a feat that belies his tender age, capturing the awe and wonder of his childhood friends. As Samson grew, his strength was unmatched. He crushed the lion's jaws. Sunlight dances on Samson's youthful face, reflecting innocence and nascent strength as he engages in feats that defy the limits of childhood. Each lift of a rock and playful tussle with animals etches the legend of Samson deeper into the hearts of the villagers. The innocence of childhood meets the extraordinary in Samson, as his laughter blends with the gasps of onlookers, setting the stage for his destiny. Every game is a prelude, every feat a prophecy, as Samson unconsciously steps into the role of the village's future hero. The sun casts long shadows as Samson's day of play nears its end, hinting at the formidable shadows his future will cast. In the quiet aftermath, the echoes of Samson's laughter and the memory of his strength linger, promising a legend in the making. As the stars begin to emerge, Samson's tale is just beginning, a story of strength, courage, and a destiny yet to be fully revealed. Amidst the lively crowd, Samson's gaze is ensnared by Delilah, a vision of beauty that captivates his senses. Delilah appears radiant under the sunlight, her beauty enhanced by the joyous atmosphere of the town square. As Samson approaches, the joyous music seems to fade, replaced by a subtle tension that hangs in the air. Delilah's enigmatic smile hints at a hidden agenda, adding an element of mystery to their budding connection. The vibrant colors of the town square seem to intensify, mirroring the heightened emotions between Samson and Delilah. In a moment of unspoken understanding, Samson and Delilah begin a dance of desire and deception. The festive atmosphere of the town square masks a growing sense of foreboding as their interaction deepens. Samson's strength is tested as he succumbs to Delilah's charm, unaware of the treachery that lies ahead. The joyous music fades into a haunting melody, foreshadowing the tragic events that will soon unfold. In the heart of the vibrant town square, a fateful encounter seals Samson's destiny. Delilah and Samson, lost in each other's company, share heartfelt stories as their laughter fills the air. Unbeknownst to the blissful couple, a shadowy figure lurks outside, a silent observer with eyes full of sinister intent. The shadowy figure's gaze is fixed on the window, an intense focus that hints at the danger lurking just beyond the cheerful facade. Inside, the joyful atmosphere continues, oblivious to the impending darkness that threatens to shatter their happiness. The contrast between the warm, inviting interior and the cold, dark exterior heightens the sense of foreboding and impending doom. As Delilah and Samson share a tender moment, the shadowy figure's presence becomes an invisible weight, casting a dark shadow over their happiness. The warm and loving atmosphere within Delilah's home becomes a fragile sanctuary, vulnerable to the sinister forces lurking just beyond its walls. As the night deepens, the shadowy figure's presence grows more ominous, their intent veiled in darkness and secrecy. The stage is set for a collision between light and darkness, love and malice, as the unsuspecting couple remains blissfully unaware of the impending storm. In a moment of quiet anticipation, the fate of Delilah and Samson hangs in the balance, their happiness threatened by the unseen enemy. Under the veil of soft moonlight, Delilah stands at a crossroads, her face a canvas of inner turmoil. A glimmer of treasure pierces the darkness, its allure a siren's call to Delilah's desires. Delilah's gaze flickers between love and greed, a silent battle waged in the depths of her soul. The treasure gleams, an irresistible invitation to betray love for avarice. Delilah's silhouette against the moonlit home, a symbol of betrayal brewing in the quiet night. Delilah's heart, torn between the comfort of love and the allure of wealth. The moonlight casts long shadows, mirroring the deception about to unfold. Samson's peaceful presence, a poignant reminder of what Delilah stands to lose. Delilah's anguished breath, a prelude to a fateful choice. In the stillness of night, Samson slumbers, unaware of the impending betrayal that lurks in the shadows. With calculated precision, the blade descends, severing Samson's strength, strand by fateful strand. Each fading shade tells a story of power diminished. The storm outside rages, as if the heavens themselves weep for Samson's downfall. Even in slumber, a shadow of unease crosses Samson's face, a premonition of the trials to come. The silence that follows is heavy, pregnant with the weight of betrayal and the dawn of a new, weakened era for Samson. Samson remains asleep, defenseless against the fate that has just been sealed. In prison, Samson felt the weight of his choices, mirroring his broken spirit. Samson, a silhouette of his former self, sits cloaked in sorrow, his eyes reflecting a flicker of hope amidst the darkness. The weight of his past battles fades, as Samson recalls his true calling, the fire of his destiny burning brighter than ever. Yet, he began to pray, asking God for forgiveness, seeking to reclaim his strength. The small light in his eyes blazes into a beacon of hope, illuminating the path to his triumphant return. As he prays, his hair starts to grow back, slowly turning the gray prison walls into vibrant shades as colors represent hope and renewal. An ethereal light begins to emanate from Samson, a beacon of divine intervention in the cold, unforgiving stone. His once dull, closely cropped hair undergoes a miraculous transformation, growing longer and thicker, a visual testament to his restored strength. The colors deepen, the light intensifies, and the stage is set for Samson's triumphant return. The Philistine temple bursts to life with an epic, vibrant festival, where towering pillars stand as silent witnesses to the revelry. God heard Samson's plea. As his hair grew back, so did his strength. With a newfound spirit and purpose, Samson was ready to make things right. Samson pushed apart the pillars of the temple, dust plumes and debris falling from the pillars and above, toppling it down. The pillars groan under immense pressure. Beneath Samson's might, the ground trembles, a subtle tremor that foretells the impending cataclysm. Samson's face, a mask of fierce determination, reflects the culmination of his life's struggle in this final, earth-shattering act. The first cracks appear, spider webbing across the pillars, signaling the imminent collapse of the temple. Panic engulfs the festival as the Philistines scramble in vain, their celebration turning into a desperate fight for survival. The pillars shatter, their majestic forms crumbling into dust as the temple's roof begins its catastrophic descent. Samson, amidst the chaos, stands defiant, his purpose fulfilled as the temple crumbles around him. Darkness descends as the temple collapses, burying the Philistines and Samson in a final, resounding act of destruction. With a voice that resonates like thunder, Samson utters a prayer, a plea for strength in his darkest hour. The ground trembles. The temple begins its stunning collapse. Chaos erupts as the once proud temple crumbles into dust, its grandeur reduced to rubble and ruin. Chaos erupts as the once proud temple witnessed its destruction. As it crumbles into dust, its grandeur reduced to rubble and ruin, as the remain of destruction has been seen. See, colorful flowers bloom in the temple's ruins, representing hope and new beginnings. Children and families come together to honor Samson's legacy. The ruins, once symbols of destruction, now serve as a haven of peace and remembrance, inviting all to reflect on the cycles of life and renewal. The shadows lengthen as the day wanes, casting a serene and contemplative atmosphere over the temple ruins, inviting reflection on the passage of time. Though Samson's journey was filled with mistakes, we can always choose hope of second chances, and that true strength lies in trusting God. Through love, betrayal, and redemption, Samson's story teaches us powerful lessons about trust, the importance of choices, and how we rise again after a fall that truly defines us.